even if you're not super passionate about the service that you're selling in your business, you can make yourself passionate about the business because you link everything to money, and then you link money to the things that you're going to buy, the financial freedom, the financial security. And you'll see, I've seen this with every single entrepreneur. Progress equals happiness for an entrepreneur when they're progressing in their business and they're seeing success. Okay. But they could have hated the business before that, but when they start to see money coming in, 5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand, they start liking the business. Okay. Because you like winning. You like doing things that you're good at. If you hate your business, it's probably, there's a good chance it's something that's not succeeding. So flipping your mentality to like actually getting pleasure from winning, from discipline, from, linking the cold calls to the amounts of money that you're making. And it's not going to happen all in one day, but it gets to a point where it becomes your new reality. I was talking to a client of mine about this the other day, and he's a poker player. And, like many poker players, he had some leaks in the past. And we've really drilled down on that, and he's working like a machine on his system, on his discipline. His game plan's 100%. And, he was telling me it's boring. I was like, good, okay. We don't want the ups and downs. We want to do the same thing every day. We want Groundhog Day, because that's where all the success comes from. But you want to get around to where you actually are living for that achievement. I don't want to travel and have my whole shit thrown off and be, my whole game plan's messed up, right? The gym's off. It's harder to get clean food. It's easier to fall behind on emails. I got to find Wi-Fi to do coaching calls, or, a million different scenarios that are going to slow me down, when what I want to do is keep grinding on getting content out, doing maintenance work, business communications, emails, all that stuff, doing my coaching calls, and doing that stuff. To me is that's just maintenance right there, and progress on my projects. And I'm never where I want to be anyways, because I said that I'm impatient, and patience isn't a virtue. Persistence is a virtue. That's the last video. Go check that out. I just did that yesterday. But I'm already not where I want to be. I'm never where I want to be. Okay. I always want to be further ahead. I always want that free time to go after that project, to get that project done, because that excites me when I see a project done and it wins and it's more money coming in. So I don't even want a fucking vacation. I've tried in the past, 1 or 2 days, and I'm bored. I'm thinking about, I'm not where I want to be, okay? Because I'm high on the achievement of success or trying to be successful. There's many other people more successful, but going after that. And I recognize that, it has to be an achievement-seeking mentality over a pleasure-seeking mentality. Otherwise, you're in big trouble. Not to say that I don't have some leaks. I do, but that's what my Habit Share is for. Habit Share is an app that you can track how long you're doing a habit: 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. And you start to get addicted to that as well. Okay, you want to see, I did a 7-day streak, a 30-day streak, a 300-day streak on that, whatever your vices are, right? So where you're thinking about one day, maybe you had some extra stress, so you're thinking about having that donut or whatever, and you're like, nah, man, I'm 60 days in a row on the Habit Share, no junk food, right? I don't want to mess that up, because I linked pleasure to discipline, okay? So it's not that we're depriving ourselves and having some type of zero reward scenario. That's impossible. We're just changing what you link pleasure to, okay? And pleasure is now being linked to winning, to success, to discipline, to streaks of habits, to progresses being completed, to goals in the gym being hit, okay? To stuff that's going to benefit you in the long term, but it's just changing the pleasure source. That's what a lot of people get wrong. They think diet's about, restriction and feeling like pain, and there is that element to it. It's like, yeah, you have to eat pain just like you do in the gym, but you want to get it to where you take pleasure in your ability to eat that pain because other people won't do it, and you know that's moving you towards your goal, okay? And you're in an achievement mindset, which is where you derive the primary source of your pleasure from, is achieving and moving forward. And just think progress is happiness for an entrepreneur. And in anything, like if you want to play a video game, and I got my Xbox One X over here, by the way, I do play, but I don't play like I used to when I was 18, where I could just play all day. I can't for even more than an hour. I feel like I should be going to do something. But just like a video game, right? Like if the video game is too easy, right, and there's no levels, you're bored. You need something that's at the right challenge and that has structure and that has levels to where, you know, you're gonna fail, but then when you pass a level, you feel a sense of achievement. You feel like you're winning, okay? And that's the same thing in life. When you just purely chase like short-term pleasures, hedonism turns to depression, turns to nihilism very quickly, okay? You need the work. You need to find pleasure sources in eustress, positive pain, okay? Pain in the gym, pain of working on a project. You need that to be able to feel good, have an achievement mentality, and not resort into short-term pleasures that hurt you.